Hi families, this is Miss Roark from Meadowthorpe Elementary and I teach kindergarten. Today we're going to talk about what to expect when we have a snow day and what your child is supposed to do on that snow day. So Chromebooks are going to start going home every single day very soon. They are required to come back to school every single day with your child because we do many activities each day with these Chromebooks. And so we want them to be able to do those activities with the rest of their peers. Now let's talk about if we have those snow days. First, you want to make sure that your Chromebook is charged, and then you will turn on the Chromebook. You can hit that top button, or there is a button on the side with a light on it, and you will want to hold that down to turn it back on if it has been turned off. When it comes up, it's going to say your child's name and then log in. What we are going to do here, instead of typing in a password, there are three little icons at the bottom. You are going to want to hit add person in that bottom left screen. So once you hit add person, there will be a camera come up, and that is where your child will scan their QR badge. Once it gets them logged in and gets them to their desktop or their screensaver page, they're going to have three little apps at the bottom. You're going to want to hit the Google Chrome app. That will bring them to this page where it says Google. Now, this is my personal one, so your child will not be green. It will be white, and they will not have all the folders at the top. They will only have three apps at the top, which is Clever, Literacy Footprints or Digital Reader, and then their homeroom teacher's Google Classroom. So for instance, mine says Miss Roark, I have my digital reader, and I have my Clever. So I am good to go if I have a snow day. So what we want you to do first, what we want you to have your child to do first, is click on that Google Classroom. Theirs will pull up and it will look a little like this. Now, right here, you will see that I've commented, but you will see comments coming in from your homeroom teacher. We could be posting fun things that your child could do on a snow day or extra enrichment things that they could do at home, things that they could practice at home, and link those videos here or those little like fun games here so that they can do those on their Chromebooks. Now, when we have a snow day, when you click to go on to Google Classroom, teachers will be waiting in a Google Meet room. So your child will just hit, there's a join button that will look on your child's. They will hit that. We will be on from 8 to 10:30 on snow days for if you have any questions, you don't know what to do, or you did your 30 minutes of reading and your 30 minutes of math and you want something else to do, or you're looking for what else you can do on that day that we do not have school. So that's kind of where you can go with anything that you need. We will be in there from, again, 8 to 10:30, but you are more than welcome to Dojo as well with your questions. So all of the apps that are labeled right here on this link are also at the top of your child's desktop. So Clever and Digital Reader. They can access those at the top, but they can also access it right here. And this one might be a little easier. So they'll just click on that. Again, you see that we have Clever and we have Digital Reader. What they are going to be doing on that day off, that they have to do on that day off, that counts as their attendance to let us know that they were working for that hour. They're going to go to Clever. They're going to click on iReady. Then they will click on the book and do iReady reading for 30 minutes. Then they will click on the red plus and minus sign, and they will do that for 30 minutes. That will count as their assignment for snow days. If you have any questions about that, please feel free to reach out to me. Okay, next, let's say they finish with their 30 minutes of iReady Reading, their 30 minutes of iReady Math, and they need something else to do. They can click right here. Digital Reader is a great tool that we use in the classroom to help promote reading and independency away from us. So they'll click it. They'll go to log in. Again, this is not what they will see on their screen. This is what I see on my screen. I'm going to go to a student. This is what their screen will look like. So when they log in, it'll immediately pull up, and this is what their screen will look like. So if you go to assigned books, you will see that they'll have different assigned books in here. They will hit this play button, and they'll go through and they will read the book. They will read the book. When they are finished reading the book, they have to mark read so that I know that they have read the book. If they really love this book, they can also mark favorite. Okay? So they want to click that, show that it's read, and if they love it, they can mark that favorite button. I'm going to go ahead and take those off though, so that this student can read this assigned book. Next, after they are reading this book, they can go to making words. Making words. And they'll play different games here with the making words. And this is where they go back to their assignments and they can start on that other book. There will be at least 2 books in here for Ms. Roark's class. And this could vary on how many books are in there available, depending on homeroom teacher. So I am going to go back. In their book back, they also have all of the books they've already read in Digital Reader that they can go back and read. They also are able to go to Reading Adventures and click on one. And look, here's a really fun one that they could do. This book was in their assigned books. It's also in their Reading Adventures, so that would be a fun one to do. But they can click here. These are new books that are not assigned. They'll go through and read, and then they do a little road trip after they're finished with that book. But I just didn't want to get this one off of this student because they might really love that book. Okay, so that's all they need to do. They are only, again, required to do 30 minutes of reading and math on Clever on that iReady button, that square. They are more than welcome to hit that Digital Reader button and read those books that will be in their assigned books. If you have any questions, make sure that you hit that Google Meets so that you can meet us from 8 to 10:30 and we can answer any questions that you have. And you can also use that Dojo tool. Now, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. Thank you so much.